This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Huskies will kick it away to start us off. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
First down here for this offense. Breaks an open space. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Add 6 more points to the total. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, but they just marched right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handing off on the draw play. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Delayed handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Over the middle, it's Williams. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Give it to the back again. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Good throw. The catch is made.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
2nd down after that previous play. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The wide receiver's got it on a shovel pass. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. To the air, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Second down, they're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking to throw. It's Williams. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Looking to throw again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to 3rd and long.
And the Huskies will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Makes the read. Breaks free. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. The shovel pass complete. Breaks free. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. He lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's a fumble. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Well, it's a good job by...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's bringing it back. Heads out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Williams. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Washington. This offense really clicking.
Well, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gives it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Gets loose. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's the second down play. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Now they're running on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. On a play now for the first time today. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. one more play before they head to the locker room. Toss it to the back, running left. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks free in the clear. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands that go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Catch made on the out route. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry up. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Huskies. And they jump on top here in the second half.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
In the college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's checking it deep again. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pulls it in, it's Hale. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
A change of direction. Finding space at the 20. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Going backwards to open up this series, second down and 16 now. Looking to throw, it's Williams. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another 1st down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Williams. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and goal upcoming. And he drops back in the gun. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. They can't stop him. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and that's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Now here's the toss play. He's got room to run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. take a break to flip ends of the field. Let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Caught behind the line. It's Fleming. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man. This defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 28.
And he takes this from inside 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And the Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking downfield. It's Williams. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw. And they misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? That's a design quarterback keeper. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
A play action looking to throw. It's another deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Take over. 1st and 10.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Dropping back, it's Williams. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throwing for his running back. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He keeps it on a design run. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pocket breaking down. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. You know, for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Washington, 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Williams. Looking for a late, deep throw. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up second and 10 from their own 20. Takes the handoff again. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.